Hey guys, and welcome back to Rad Resellers. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Will, and in today's video, we went to Goodwill. We found some different and high value items that you should be on the lookout for, so let's go.
You know it's a beautiful day to go thrifting at Goodwill.
You guys know me and Natalie have been getting into golf clubs lately. Got something new here. We have hockey sticks. They're both priced at $3.99. I used to play hockey, so I knew that Easton was a good brand to be on the lookout for. This one right here is the Synergy, and it looks like you also want to put in the listing, the grams, and also the flex. So this one right here has a great sell-through rate, sells between like $80 and $100. This one that we have here, I should be able to clean that up a little bit. The ones that were selling for that price were in slightly better condition, and it looks like this one was never really gripped up, but even if we get around that $60 mark, that'll be perfect. And then we have the Easton Z Bubble. Same thing, that dude liked the 100 flex, and this one was gripped up. I seen some that were already sold with that. This one does have a different bottom, so does the other one. That doesn't matter. Some people were selling it without that part there. This one, there was a few that were selling for like 130 to 175, but again, ours has a little bit of wear. If I get 60 to 80 bucks, I'll be happy, but we're gonna start it off at that price point and see what offers come in. Yeah. Can you spot the $100 item? If you guessed the medical product here, you are correct. We have the shoulder reliever. This is something that I need. Hold on, let me walk over here. With this shoulder reliever, boom. This person still has a busted shoulder because it doesn't even look used. Essentially, you hold this, you clip on one of the balls there, and then you swing it around. I'm assuming it helps with your rotator cuff. I think I might use this a little bit before we try to sell it, but the sell-through rate was great, and these guys sell for about $100 to $130. One thing I am missing is the instructions, but this is very self-explanatory, and if they're looking for this, they know how to work it. I do have the shoulder reliever like brace. I had to search for it. It wasn't in the pack here. But yeah, we got $5.99 on this into $100. Easy peasy. Don't sleep on medical devices or products. Now, some of that stuff you got to be careful because like the devices, a lot of them you can't sell on eBay or other platforms, but this is good to sell. I hope.
Alrighty, I walked in 15 minutes ago. I got some stuff. First, I went over to the special finds over there by the wall. That's where they keep their glass cabinets full of priced up things. And they had these on Cloud. These are the Cloud Swift shoes. And $15. Not what I like to see. Shoes here are normally $6.99. But they go for around $50, so obviously cannot leave these behind. And probably the same owner also donated these. And these are the Cloud Venture. Also should be about $50. Also priced at 15 bucks. But these are both in excellent condition. Normally On Clouds are kind of worn because they're good shoes. I will have to just get these for 15. I can't really complain, because we are lucky with the pricing. But with the shoes over there where they have regular price, I spot two back to back. Oh, right there. Ariat. Beautiful women's leather boot. They're short cowboy style or cowgirl. One in gray or like a faded black. Beautiful embroidery. $6.99. And another identical pair in brown. I just looked the areas up, and first of all, look at the sole. Beautiful. I thought for a second the insole was replaced, but no, that's the area unbridled. Think I can get around $50 to $60 per pair. Whoopah! So 2 boots $6.99, 2 of the shoes $15. I'll take it. But I did find this one. I have yet to look it up. That was here in the jacket section. We got G-Star. G-Star jeans sell well, good value. This is like a denim jacket, lightweight. I like the flat pockets and the little hit. Looks like it was never worn. Made in Tunisia, cool. And jackets are $5.99. Oh, just spotted this leather patch. G-Star raw. I'm hoping it's about $40 for this one. Bam! Let's go.
If you enjoy our content, go ahead and click that thumbs up and subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. And it does really support our channel, and we really appreciate that.
Hey, Will. So, little tip, keep an eye on the employees who bring out new stuff, because he just came out and put out these. We got some Timbs. Oh, I did not see that. Now I don't know if these will be a pickup or not. I have not looked them up yet, because I just saw that they were Timberlands and they look unworn. Ugh, why are they pricing up so much? But look at these. They're not your regular Tim boots. This is a different model, so I gotta look that up to see if they're worth it. But $15, what the heck? That's not what I wanted to see. Some Clarks. New without tags. $6.99. Huh. Clarks, not a great brand that I look out for, but could be something. Oh, coupons. Ooh. Tassel loafers? $6.99?
So, was about to leave and just pulled this off the new rack. If you can't tell by that logo right there, we got Lululemon. This is the pack it down model. We got 85%, not just goose down, gray goose down. With this model, if it was in perfect condition, probably around $50 to $80. For some reason, I thought more. Mine though has stains. So what I'm doing is taking this home, and Natalie's gonna give it a good old try on. Hopefully it fits. It'd be pretty sweet getting a Lulu jacket for $6, and she's a messy gal. She spills a lot of stuff on her clothes, so with this already being beat up and stained up, she really won't have to worry. Do love the Lulu tag right there on the zipper. If anything, we can return it 4-day window if it doesn't fit her and we decide not to post it up to resell. But even with it in this condition, I do still think we could probably get a minimum $30. It's a cute color. It's like a pinkish brown blush. I have no idea. I can't leave it. All right, got 3 pairs of jeans that I want to go over with you guys. 3 different brands. First one I want to start with is the Perfect Jean NYC. With these guys right here, anytime I ever see NYC in any brand, I usually just disregard it. This one, for whatever reason, the quality and the little logo right there, I was like, I gotta look these guys up. Great sell-through rate. Do not pass on this brand right here. With these guys, we're expecting around like $30 for them, and with the good sell-through rate, they should sell fast. I think you could guess what caught my eye on these. We have the American flag, and it's like stitched on their leather logo there. We have Denim and Supply of Ralph Lauren. I thought these were gonna go crazy because of that little patch. Besides that patch, they are plain. When I searched that brand, Denim and Supply Ralph Lauren, the sell-through rate was absolutely horrible. So I did some investigating, and when I added boot cut, the sell-through rate was incredible. With that being the case, the boot cut, and they look like they were barely worn, these ones should go for about 35 to 40 bucks. And then the last one, we got Boss, Hugo Boss, the stretch. With this one, about, again, 30 to 40 bucks. Our cost of goods for jeans here, each one is $5.99. There is a small stain there, but that will come right off in the wash. It's coming off on my finger now. So yeah, don't sleep on the jeans.
In the women's jacket section, I pulled out this fleece vest by Ariat. Memorize that little logo. They have a lot of great stuff, including jackets, outdoor stuff, boots, pants, jeans, and more. This simple vest was priced at $5.99 and consistently sells for around that $30 mark. And it has a really good sell-through rate. I was surprised to see just as many solds as there are listed, which means there's a good demand, should be a quick sale. I know some Goodwills don't allow this, I'm not sure why, but for the Goodwills that does allow it, always check out the new racks first. Here I just scooped up a pair of Levi's 501XX jeans, and these sell for around $25. These are also the white oak cone denim. Just another few keywords to use in your listing if it qualifies. And these are essentially clothes that haven't been gone through yet by most people, as they just entered the floor. Now, there's no guarantee that you'll actually find something on these new racks, but it doesn't hurt to look. I would say around 90% of the time that is spent at thrift stores is spent just going through all of the items that are on the racks. Then the remaining 10% are actually finding stuff or looking stuff up online. And here we have a Nike Thermofit Salute to Service Denver Broncos hoodie. Now, you have to use the keywords I just mentioned to increase your SEO to make it easier for people to find this hoodie, as there are people looking for the Salute to Service hoodies and not just the regular Broncos hoodies. And that increases the value. It should be around $35, $40. Now, I was going to head down this aisle, but for some reason I just turned my head to the left and I spot these shoes on top of the racks, and it's a shoe bolo brand Salomon. These are the XA Pro 30. Now, unfortunately for me, with further inspection, there was quite significant wear on it. The camera doesn't fully capture it, but you see the treading, a lot of it is missing. And if you look up close on the shoe itself, it has started to crack in multiple places. Just not a good look, so I ended up putting these back. But Salomons are definitely a shoe brand you want to be on the lookout for. And now over to our what sold / pack with us section. For those of you who don't know, we use Lists Perfectly to both create and cross-post all of our listings. If you want to check it out, click the link below in the description for 30% off your first month. And starting off with the sales from eBay, we have these Ariat boots that you saw from this video earlier on, and both of them sold in a bundle to someone internationally. Now, we did not list them as a bundle, we had them as separate listings, but I guess the buyer found them both and added them to a cart and bought them both. Next up is a Harley Davidson mechanic shirt. We picked these up when they have a lot of embroidery or is the Screaming Eagle one, but the mechanic shirts in general by Harley Davidson do very well. Not so much just the button-up shirts or regular polos. The next sale was from the Goodwill grand opening that I just went to, and these are a pair of Cole Haan Grand Pinch Weekender leather penny shoes. They sold within a week of being posted. Now I will say they did look crispy cheese clean. Heading over to the sales from Mercari, we got a big boy. This was from our retail arbitrage at Ross, and these are Nui Tags Dr. Martens 1460 Pascal Becks boots. We paid just under $55 after tax for these, and they sold for $200. And they took just over a month to sell, so we are definitely getting into more and more of the retail arbitrage. The next sale on Mercari was a bundle that we created. Will found 3 of the Under Armour Elite cargo shorts, so look for that upside down L looking stripe. It's kind of a dead giveaway because this model in particular just sells way better than just the Under Armour shorts and pants, by the way. Moving over to Poshmark, we have a pair of FootJoy spikeless golf shoes. These were leather, but they're not worth that much, and FootJoy just doesn't sell very well anymore. They did sell for $25, but it took months and months to sell. Then we had a bundle and we accepted an offer on these, so it was $45 for the complete bundle. We had about $5 into all of these items total, so we still made just over $30 on the sale. We had a Hard Rock Cafe sweatshirt, we had a little button-up shirt bundle, and a vintage t-shirt with a cool Colorado print on the front. We obviously love bundle sales because it's just way more items going out of our inventory. Then we got Depop, and we have a Lululemon button-up shirt. It's got a nice stretch and a pretty pinkish purple color. These button-up shirts are around $30 to $35. This one took less than a month to sell and it was $4.89. Next up from Depop, we have a pair of Weejunes by GH Bass. Even with a good amount of wear under the sole, as you can see here, they are still selling, so don't sleep on these. And that sums up today's thrifting and what's up video. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and we'll see you on the next one.